I think it was I think it was either LinkedIn or Instagram. And at the point where I was just like in a deep scroll, there's a few other places that I saw, and all I just wanted was just more information and maybe a conversation. Yeah, it's odd because my VA app says 60%, but as I add up the compensation, it goes to 70. So I don't know what that is, but I'm just happy being at 60 from where I was before, just fighting for the low levels that I had. In a way, Trajector kind of reshaped my focus on myself in a way to value myself and get what I'm worth. So I was sitting very low, and the rating scale on how it went to 60 was a big deal for me. So I'm almost content, but even other friends, reps, vets, and supporters in Trajector say, this isn't over. Like, what we want is what every vet deserves. And if a vet deserves 100, then fight for your 100 and we'll be here. And I was just like, thank you. And it's almost that voice that you wanted to hear getting out, going through everything. But, I'm glad I found this time, and I'm glad it worked out this way. That it's been completely positive, that if they have any second guesses, if they have questions, if you hear something other than what my positive experience is being shared with me, so I can share with you my whole experience. And I do have that with vets, and I do have that with vets that are older, that are younger, that are male, that are female, that are not as worse off than I am, and some that are completely in need of help that I don't know what the issue is in trying to help secure them. But I tell them, and I've submitted to them the link just to the page for Trajectory. I was like, listen, the intake is free. Yes, it does take time, and yes, it might be difficult, but they work with you. If you got to end the call quick, that's fine. If you need a break, they're there with you, understanding. As a matter of fact, they don't rush this. They work with you. Yes, they will set you up with appointments, and yes, they will help you in order to get you what you deserve, but they still see that it's all about you. It's about the vet. And there's only been one other veteran that I know that has started their process. She is also an Air Force vet. She is in the process of her increase. She, to me, definitely deserves her 100%, but she went through an SRO through the VA that took her 3 years to get a 5% increase, sadly. And, in just talking sincerely with vets, it's a hard thing to discuss, but when I can bring up Trajector and what they're able to do, I get a little ecstatic. I get a little too joyful because I know what I've gotten out of it. But I tell them, I was like, it is a service. It is going to take time. But if you're willing to put in the time and sign up for what you're going to get, everything works out in the end.